We like to party. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, welcome back. Well, okay, focus. Welcome back to my channel. I am Sigourney Rosario, helping you to boss up in business, in self-love, and in faith. Welcome back, y'all. So, y'all have not seen the gap in time. I know the gap in time. So all the videos that you watched earlier were already pre-recorded. I have not picked up this camera in 3 months. Okay, like, don't play with me. So I'm so excited to come back to y'all and to tell you about my OTS experience, tell you where I'm at in my life, to tell you all the juicy details. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let's go ahead and hop into the video. If you see me looking down, I'm just looking down at my phone to make sure I don't miss anything. So if you don't know anything about me, my name is Sigourney Rosario and I've been in the Air Force for 10 years. And I had really wanted to become an officer. And so last year around, no, was it last year? 2026. Dang, we already in 2026. That's crazy. Back in 2025, I had applied for OTS for the first time. And I was just kind of doing it on faith. Really, my commander was really pushing me to do it. My supervisor was pushing me to do it. And I was like, okay, let's just, you know, see what happens. So I applied for it and I got in. And I was like, oh, this is about to get real. Okay. So I got my orders. I am now stationed in Langley, which is Hampton, Virginia. Y'all, I love it here. Okay, we're gonna talk about that later, but just know I love it here. Y'all see my new little setup, got me a new couch, all the things. Anyway, so I got my orders to Langley and my job is contracting, which I am so excited for. I'm super excited for. And I went to OTS in January. So from January to March was my OTS dates. And I feel like that's the perfect time to go personally. But yeah, so I went to OTS. At that time, I had pre-recorded all these YouTube videos that you've seen earlier. I shut down my business, so I have not been doing any type of like content creator stuff. I've not been doing any coaching, and I also shut down Letters for Life Foundation and then my other business, Self-Love Stationery. So Self-Love Stationery has like this little warning on the page where it says, hey, pretty much we're not accepting any what do you call it? Any sales right now. So that really hurt me. That was very difficult for me to shut down my business. I have not shut down my business since I've been in business, and so that was difficult for me, but I was like, you know, it's for the greater good, so let's go. So I moved out of my apartment and I drove down to Maxwell, which was only like 3 hours where I was from, and yeah, we did the things. So I went to OTS. So OTS experience. My OTS experience was interesting. If you've been to basic training, picture that, but like ×2. No, ×10. It's BMT on steroids. That's the best way to describe it. That's how everybody describes it because it's the truth. You're gonna get yelled at, and you get yelled at over the stupidest things, the dumbest things. It's their job, so I came in knowing that's what it was gonna be, but that's what it's gonna be. You will get yelled at. You will get screamed at. There was a time where they took us outside. We had to do push-ups and sit-ups and stuff like that in the sun. Like, yeah, it was a lot. Physical standards. So I passed my PT test with a 93. I mean, this is what I do. Yes, I do. Now, I was super nervous about it. They have the MTIs watching you. So you can't get away with anything. Anything that you think you can get away with, you can't. I personally was not prepared for the rucks, for the obstacle courses, for everything else. Like, excuse me? Hello? I'm thinking just the PT test and I'm good. No, babes. Get in shape. When I say get in shape, it's not just PT test shape. It is just like overall well-being. Get yourself together because it was a lot. it was a lot more challenging than I thought. Again, my mind when I was in for OTS was, let me pass this PT test. PT test, PT test, PT test. When I got that score, 93.5, which let's round it up to a 94, let's be for real. But when I got my score back, I was like, okay, I'm good, I'm done. That's it, coach. And mind you, you take the PT test. I think I took it the second week there. Yeah, you got a lot more weeks to go. And during that time, it's a lot of runs, a lot of rucks, and a lot of obstacle courses. So that was that. I was not prepared for that. The academic assessment is very, very, very difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult. Do not go in thinking because you're prior service you know everything. Do not go in thinking that I know how to study. Oh, I already have a degree. There were so many people who were cocky and who failed. Okay, there are some people who came in saying, oh, I know this, I know that, I'm not gonna study. Okay, don't study and you're gonna be stuck like Chubb. So if you don't pass academic assessment, they wash you back. And baby, one thing about me, I was not getting washed back for nothing. Okay, so I passed that, got 94 on that. And the other big the room inspection. I didn't want to talk about that. I passed my room inspection as well, but yeah, that was a lot. So overall, my experience was really, really good. I felt like I blossomed. I am not a girly who is like into like camping, outdoorsy, conferences, like wilderness stuff, but I was really outside of my comfort zone during those times. But I learned a lot about myself. Like, I can do more than I think I can do. I also realized like I have a fear of heights, and to do all that stuff and all the stuff in the air that we had to do, like I just am very appreciative that I was able to overcome my fear. So the food is defect food. You have to eat it in 10 minutes. They will yell at you if you take too long. I shared a room with 3 other girls, so we had a full room. So I prayed before I got to OTS. I prayed, I think, 3 main things: that I wouldn't get washed back, that I would pass the academic assessment, my dorm room inspection, and my physical standards, that I would have a room to myself. And yeah, those are the 3 things that I prayed for. And I got all of our requests except for a room to myself. Girl, I don't know why I thought I was gonna get a room to myself, because I saw this one YouTube girl and she was like, oh, I got a room to myself, da, 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 da. So I was like, oh, I want a room to myself too. Got a full room. So that was that. But my roommates were pretty cool. But yeah, OTS, y'all, it's what you make it. I'm happy that it is done with. I'm so happy it's done with. But yeah, that is that. My current experience right now where I'm at, so after I graduated OTS, I pretty much just took a nice little road trip after graduation up to all the way through Atlanta, North Carolina, Charlotte, Raleigh, and up to Virginia. So now I'm in Virginia. I've been here for about 2 weeks. I've already kind of in process for the most part. I'm now on house hunting days, so I'm getting my apartment together and just kind of exploring Virginia. Thus far, I'm loving it, y'all. I always say, every single time I get stationed someplace, I'm like, oh, this is the best, this is the best. Like, it can't get no better. And then my next duty assignment just overdoes it for me. I was stationed in Florida, love that. California, love that. Atlanta, love that. And now I'm here in Virginia, and guess what? I love it, I love it, I love it here. So it's very, very exciting. I am just taking it all in. I really want to get my apartment down to how I know it's supposed to be. That's the biggest thing for me, is making it feel like a home. And I'm exploring, like, I already, y'all, I'm extra, but I already joined like this run club. I joined this gym. I love my gym down. I go to One Life Fitness, and it has gym classes. You can invite people to go with you. It has a pool. It has Pilates. It has so many different types of equipment. I just love that gym so much. So I've been going there like 6 times out the week just because I love it that much. And oh, there's beaches literally right down the road from me. Like, the closest beach from me is 10 minutes, and the really, really, really nice one is like 15 to 16-ish minutes from me. Like, there's beaches right down the street from me. I can go to Norfolk if I want to. That's 30 minutes away. Virginia Beach is 40 minutes away. So I am just like, your girl is here, and your girl is loving the DMV area. Like, excuse me, like, I love it, I love it. I can't wait to meet the friends that God is gonna bring into my life. I can't wait to meet just people out here. I know it'll come in due time, but I'm loving it so far. Also, I'm trying to find a local church. This guy, he was trying to talk to me, like trying to get my number and stuff, but somehow we ended up talking about church. And I'm going to check out his church that he goes to see if I like it, to see, you know, if it's giving what it needs to give. Now, I will always be a member of Change Church. Don't play with it. Pastor Darius Daniels, you already know. But I do want to find a church out here that I can kind of connect with, you know, stuff like that. So the base is only like 10 minutes from my apartment. So everything I need is right here. That's what I really, really love. What else is going on? Business-wise. So I am slowly working my way back into business. When I say slowly, I'm very much mean slowly. I'm dipping my toe in business. Right now, I'm working on content creation. That'll be this week. That's kind of like my main focus. I won't be posting once a week like I have been on YouTube. It'll probably be just twice a month until I get adjusted, until I get like my job down and stuff like that. So it'll be twice a month. And then Self-Love Stationery will be reopening again. Coaching will be pretty much on a pause again until I get my schedule down. Contracting has been going good thus far. I really haven't done a lot with it, but I have to do tech school in Ohio. And then I will be kind of trained on up, and I'll be leading services. So that'll be like my lead over services. So yes, I'm a lieutenant now, y'all. Lieutenant Rosario, and it feels so surreal. It feels good. People are running from me like airmen, which I used to do too. Like it's like the funniest thing. Like, y'all, I don't want to salute y'all neither. Like, I'm chilling. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm good. And it's so funny because one dude, he saw me and he was like, he went literally the opposite way because he didn't want to like face the officer. I was the same way as a airman, so that's why it's so funny to me. I was talking to a sergeant and he kept saying, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. And I'm like, y'all, I'm chill. Like, I'm so chill. But I know they're just showing respect. It's just different for me. I don't know. It's just an adjustment for me. So that's going good, but yeah, I'm so excited for this new chapter of my life. I'm so excited for all the things that God is going to do, how he's going to show up. I'm ready to get my business started. I'm ready to open up the books. Listen, if you need some type of stationery, if you need a book in your life, if you need, well, we ain't talking about coaching, but if you need a free letter of encouragement, all the links will always be down below, y'all. I'm so excited to take this new chapter of my life, and I'm so happy to have you with me. So make sure y'all follow me on the gram. Definitely follow me on TikTok because they get the most content. Not even gonna hold you, but I'm excited that God has blessed me with this opportunity, and it all goes for him to get the glory. Like, it ain't nothing of me, it's all of him. And so yes, I'm excited. I'm super excited. Always, I love you, but most importantly though, God loves you. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.